Going on? Happy Easter. Kieran here, Needle Groove. Beautiful day here in Montreal. Kind of yesterday and even more so today. Kind of feeling like spring finally. Posted a video up yesterday on the channel. That was actually one that I had filmed a few weeks ago. A couple weeks ago, I guess. And couldn't upload it. Like I mentioned before in the previous video, my computer is kind of bugging out, and I filmed that on my iPad. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Finally got it uploaded. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for watching. Since that time, been going a little crazy with buying records. Gonna give it a little break now, but I've picked up a lot of records. So I've kind of divided them up into a few different piles. I'm gonna make a few videos for you guys. I've listened to a bunch of them. Some I haven't listened to yet at all. And some I need to listen to. Well, all of them I need to listen to more, obviously. But I'm going to kind of spend the next month really digging into these and to the finds that I've had over the past year even, and especially since kind of the end of last year. So, first little video. This is going to be the first one. Not too many records. I'm going to divide it up so it's not too long, because I have picked up, like I said, a lot of records, and the majority of them, almost all, are jazz records. The store, my local store here, 33 Tours, has kind of picked up a couple good records, which I showed in the last video. The Archie Shepp, Poem for Malcolm, and the Chico Freeman. And I had gone, and then I went back a week later, and I was not expecting to find much, and I just pulled out like a stack of records like this, jazz records, and I was talking to a guy that worked there and the owner, and they just got this incredible jazz collection, and well, a record collection that was, I think, over 10,000 records, but he said 6,000 or 7,000 of them were jazz and in great condition and good records. So they had like just started putting those out, so I've been back a few times since then and found like a few records each time. Not all like super rare, but just records that I was super happy to add to the collection. A couple really nice pieces and a couple just that are really good music, really good jazz records. So I'm going to start off with a little impulse video. So a few impulse records that I picked up over the past couple weeks. So first one, set up for a few needle drops here. This is Ahmad Jamal, Outer Time, Inner Space. Actually, there was 2 copies of these. I found one and I put it on hold. That was like in mint condition, and I wasn't sure on it, and then I actually came across, well, I found this one, same store, was less than half the price because of the writing and the record's not as in great shape. I wasn't sure about buying it. I ended up getting it when I saw this one that was cheaper. I kind of regret now maybe not getting the better copy because I really like this. I wasn't sure if I was going to dig it that much, like not that it was going to be bad, but I really enjoy this. There's just 2 songs. It's a live at the Montreux Jazz Festival, June 17th, 1971. And this is just, Ahmad Jamal, trio music, but definitely special to me. So I'm going to give you a little needle drop on this. Is the first track. So one side has Bogota, the second side has Extensions. And this is, well, you'll hear it.
Again.
So they do a little intro to the performance.
À la contrebasse, Jamil Suleiman.
Mr. Richard Evans. It's about a city in South America. This one is called Bogota.
Love the way this starts. Piano reminds me of Nas Illmatic. Really good. So I'll give you a little idea, and definitely switches up throughout the whole song. You're talking about stretching out for 18, 19 minutes on each track here, so definitely very good. So, Ahmad Jamal on Impulse, not one I've ever seen before, but from what I see online, it's not too hard to find, and it's not too expensive. It's not like the ever elusive Awakenings by the Ahmad Jamal Trio. So if you can find this, I definitely recommend picking it up, and I'm glad I did, because I was hesitant at first. Next one, another one I was hesitant on even more, and I have to shout out Tom on this one, because if it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have bought it. I was, the reason I even looked at it, well, one, I'll look at any record by this artist, but what was I gonna say? Sorry, there's Stanley Cowell on here, and anything with Stanley Cowell, I'm gonna most likely buy it. So this one is Vista by Marion Brown. And why I shout out Tom is because I was messaging him. I know he knows a lot about Marion Brown. I message him quite often about this style of jazz, and he said he was really fond of this record. So I pulled the trigger. I couldn't really decide in the store with the needle drops that I was doing on it. This is on this Impulse ABC Impulse label, which is the original, but I just wasn't really feeling it on the quick needle drop, so when I came home and I put it on, I was kind of blown away. So this is from 75, and it's just straight up spiritual jazz record. So if you're into spiritual jazz, you don't know this record, check it out, Vista. You have Stanley Cowell on here, Anthony Davis, Marion Brown, obviously, Jimmy Hops, Reggie Workman, as well as other artists that I don't know, like Jose Goico, Ed Blackwell. I'll give you a little taste of this. I don't know if you'll fully be able to appreciate it, but definitely takes you on a trip. Soft, gentle, spiritual jazz. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted this, you would already know that I picked it up. It's a vocal track. So I think I'll just let that ride out. I'll just show you the other records I have. This one I also posted on Instagram this morning. And this is Emil Richards and the Microtonal Blues Band, Journey to Bliss. So really kind of cool, beautiful cover on this one actually. I mean, classic Impulse laminated gatefold, but a really nice one. And this is trippy. This is, he plays, tons of instruments, but you can see a list of all of the instruments that they play on this record here, which is quite a bit. But so they play marimba, but this is side 1 is a bit more accessible, and then side 2 is kind of like this meditation, like spiritual vibe thing called Journey to Bliss, which is 6 parts. But this is definitely different, but it's cool. I had my eye on it for a while, and I guess they got in a new copy that was a bit cheaper, but this one's just in mint condition. So, and I'm a sucker for Impulse with the gatefold and the nice packaging, But this one was different. Picked it up, Next one I was really happy to find, actually. It's the Canadian pressing, a Spartan pressing. Record's not in amazing condition, but it's the first time I actually see it in person, and it wasn't expensive because of the condition, but it plays well enough for me. And this is Mccoy Tyner, Knights of Ballads and Blues. So I had another Mccoy Tyner, a Spartan one, but that one was expensive because it was in near mint condition. Too expensive for me. But so this one, the cover is in beautiful, beautiful shape, and it's a mono pressing. So the mono Spartan pressings are on the burgundy label there. This one I put on quickly, but haven't like fully listened to it yet. I'm looking forward to it. Just waiting for the right time. But definitely one that I'm really happy to add to the collection. Love the cover on this one. Another one of my favorite artists, has lots of albums on Impulse. I showed one recently, 1984, this one. Live at Peps, Yusef Lateef, my man. Love Yusef Lateef. Another beautiful, beautiful cover. Just look at that. Incredible artwork. Love Yusef Lateef. So many, several Impulse recordings. And this is a second press, which I mean, when it's in this condition, beautiful, beautiful condition for a cheap price, definitely okay with Impulse. I'm very happy with these second pressings on this. I think they call this the Rainbow label, but yeah, you know, I'm really happy with those, the early 70s Impulse represses for these early Impulse records. I mean, I have some originals, but I'm happy with these. Especially still have the really nice gatefolds and the laminated covers. And last Impulse record that I picked up. One I think I'd seen online, but never really heard at all. And this is Ornette Coleman. I don't have too many Ornette Coleman records. They had a few there, actually. They had Love Call, second pressing of Love Call on Blue Note. They had Body Meta. They had some later ones, but, you know, like I said, I'm a sucker for Impulse. And this one is in pristine condition. And on here you have Ornette Coleman, Dewey Redman, Charlie Hayden, and I don't know the drummer, Ornette Donardo, but dope record. This is one of the ones that I need to listen to more. Actually, I don't even know if I've put it on since I've been home. Maybe once. But lots and lots of new music to listen to. Been doing that all day, actually, spinning records. It's been great. Bunch yesterday, even more today. So that's it for the new Impulse pickups. That's just a fraction of what I picked up recently. What, 5 records I showed? But like I said, I would say the highlight is that, well, the Ahmad Jamal actually is up there, but the highlight is definitely this one, Vista, Marion Brown, and this was not even on my radar at all. Much later Impulse release, which don't you know, not as exciting to me normally. Doesn't have the gatefold, the nice cover, but unbelievable. So thank you, Tom. And that's it. Update on the knee, I guess, since the last video was a while ago. Thank you for all the, you know, the positive thoughts and the comments about my knee. You guys are scaring me with your, you know, those of you that have already had surgery, but I'm optimistic that I'll make a good recovery and get back to playing sports soon. But I'll be back soon with another video with show you the rest of what I picked up here. Well, probably chop it up in a few videos, but happy Easter, everyone. Take care. Peace.